Hey guys, what's up? How you doing? Mulibwanji, Mulishani, Muliuli, Muliwuti, and everything else. Welcome to my channel. My name is Oliver. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for subscribing. And if you're new here, please make sure to subscribe, give me a thumbs up, and share this channel with all your friends and family. I'm on a mission to get to 500 subscribers, and right now I need like 50 more. Only 50 people to subscribe to my channel. So please help me grow my channel and reach my target of 500 subscribers. But if you've already subscribed, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So as you can tell from the title of this video, I am going to be talking about the dangers of being in a situationship. So now guys, we're getting into the festive season. It's about to be December. Hey, we're about to get into the new year, and this is the time that people find themselves stuck in situationships, you guys. Like, people are finding themselves stuck. So first and foremost, what is a situationship, right? I would say a situationship is when you are kicking it, hanging out with somebody, but you have no idea what's going on. You have no title. You don't know what's going on. You don't know where you're going with it. You don't know, like there's a lot of ambiguity with this whole friendship. It's a situation. You're not in a relationship. You've got no attachment, no responsibilities to each other, but you kick it and you hang out. Crazy. So what are the dangers of being in a situationship? And let me even just put a disclaimer. This is not for everybody. I do know that there are some people who are looking for that kind of thing because they don't want commitment, they don't want any attachment and things like that. So that's cool. But this is for people who are really looking for a serious relationship. Like, what are the dangers of you finding yourself in a situationship? Okay, so I would say number one, I think this is the biggest of them all. It's such a waste of time. Being in a situationship wastes your time because you do not focus on things that actually are important to you or things that matter. You take away your attention from other people who could possibly be something serious or who you could build something with. On top of that, you are spending your time thinking and investing energy in having conversations and chilling with somebody who doesn't seem to know if they want you in their life permanently or not. They're playing games with you, it's this back and forth kind of thing. And honestly, for me, I just feel like, where are you getting all this time from? Where is this extra time coming from? It is just a complete waste of time. And the second danger of being in a situationship is it doesn't allow you to plan ahead. And by plan ahead, I mean in all aspects of life. Really, in all aspects of life. People don't realize, or they take for granted, that the people you have in your life, the relationships, the friendships, all that really influences and impacts your plans for your life. So if you're going to be with somebody and you have no clue what's going on, or you don't know if they want the same things you want, and they're giving you these crazy responses when you ask, you can't plan for your life because you don't know if you're making plans including this person or not. And then at some point you find yourself holding up okay, maybe let me not make plans right now, let me wait for him to figure it out. Excuse you? Absolutely not. Listen, that's a no for me. Do not do it, sis. Do not do it. That is a danger of being in a situationship. It does not allow you to plan ahead. Number three. Oh, you guys, this is one of the most painful ones. And I'm speaking from experience because, listen, I'm no saint. I have found myself stuck. Like I said, the word is stuck. I have found myself stuck in a situationship before. So I'm really speaking from experience. So the third danger of being in a situationship for me was you get your feelings hurt. And you guys, if I tell you that it hurts, it hurts, it hurts. Crying over somebody who was never your boo thing to start with, damn. It's crazy. Having emotional attachment to somebody who may not feel the same way about you, or hoping that something will turn out different than it actually does, and then finding out that this person is situationshiping with other people, and you were there like really being loyal to this person because you think in your head, oh, we're going to build something, it's going to grow from here, we are going somewhere, you guys, the pain is painful. The pain is real, and it's even worse because in that moment there is not only the heartbreak and the sadness, there's a sense of feeling stupid as well. Well, for me, that's what I felt. There's this sense of feeling stupid because, to be honest, the whole time when you are in a situationship or leading up to a situationship, there is something at the back of your head that keeps on telling you, no, 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 no. These are red flags, but you go ahead with it because you're like, no, let's give it time. It might turn into something, da 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 da, and then it doesn't, and then you're crying in your bed over a guy who didn't even give you the title, and now you feel stupid. So, ladies, take it from me, absolutely do not. Number 4 is being in a situationship or finding yourself in multiple, how can I put this? Finding yourself in one situationship after the other. Finding yourself in one situationship after the other tends to dent your image. And I say this to say because people will start to think that you are an easy person, that you are a person who is maybe lonely or just easy to be around, because you are constantly found with different people and you are boo-thanging with people who are not your boo-thing. From the outside, they cannot see that you are actually in a situationship. That is nothing serious. Because the worst part is situationships look so serious to the outside lookers. Like, you guys, it looks so serious. You look so in love. You're spending all your time together, doing everything together, going everywhere together. And for us looking in, it looks like, oh my God, those guys are so in love. This is so serious. And yet that's not the case. So we see you in love and so serious with this person. And then a few months down the line, you are in love and so serious with another person. And then we start to judge you. So in light of that, I actually had to think about this. Like, okay, so what can we do as men and women, the youth of today, those in the dating scene? What can we do to avoid being in situationships? And for me, number 1, and maybe even the biggest point, is you need to know what you want. What is it you actually want for yourself? What relationship are you looking for? What kind of person are you looking for? When you know what you want, nobody's going to take you for boo boo the fool, because you will have that set from the very beginning, and you'll be able to say, listen, for me, if you're not coming correct, don't come at all. And people will be, well, gents or ladies will be able to pick that up from you, and they will know to say, okay, we can mess around with this one, or we can't mess around with this one. It's very important that you have conversations with people from the get-go, like from the onset, about what it is you want, what it is you're looking for, how that person may fit in, and how you may fit into their life. Because then we are avoiding wasting each other's time. Which brings me to my second point. You need to learn to ask the hard questions. Ask the difficult questions. I have met many men and women, honestly, who will say things like, it's sort of a turn off when you hear a lady ask like things like, what are we? What's going on? A turn off? Excuse me. There is absolutely, honestly, I feel like it's ludicrous that you will be with somebody and you have no idea what you are. You can't be with someone and you have no idea what you are. Ask, what are we? Where are we going? Who am I to you? What is this about? What do you want from me? And the truth is, when you ask these questions, of course, it doesn't mean that that person is going to tell you the truth, but they will tell you something. And those words is what will hold them accountable. So you will be able to have their words to hold over their head. You said this to me. So why have you changed this? You said this to me and this is what I took. So now that you're not doing that, I can't trust you. But if you just let things flow, they're just going. You don't know what's happening. The day he will pop up with a girlfriend And then you'll be like, but how? And you'll be like, oh, hold on. I never said nothing to you. And then what? You have no one to blame, no one to cry to. It's very, very important that you have these conversations. And I remember my one time I was in this situationship with this lousy guy. But anyway, I was in this situationship, and for me it was very important from the get-go. Like, I was very much, so what are we doing, what's going on, da 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 da. And he gave me the very basic, well, I want to see where we are going, let's take it slow kind of thing, blah 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 blah. And in my head I was like, no, you're not responding to my question. That is not an answer to what I'm saying. And maybe it's because I was not interested in something like that. Maybe it's because I was not interested in something like that. But for me, honestly, it's a super red flag when somebody wants to take it slow, wants to get to know you better, wants to see where things are going, and yet they want you to hang out, to act like a couple with them. No, what? Okay, we are taking it slow, but we are going out on dates, we are Netflix and chilling, we are kicking in, we are hanging out with all your friends, we are taking fun. Which part of this is taking it slow? We are only taking it slow when it comes to the title, and yet all the other activities, all the doing things, we are doing them fast. Guys, don't be lied to. Do not do that. Do not do that. Absolutely not. For me, that is a no, 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 no. So, ask the hard questions, have the conversations, and listen to the answers. Don't take the we are just friends, we are seeing where it's going, and yet the doing things in the bedrooms, you are doing them. You are being lied to. So, number 3. Oh, is this number 4? I have no idea. I've lost track. Make sure to give ultimatums. And for me, this is something that actually worked. It's very important to tell a person to say, okay, so you want to take it slow, you want to know where we're going. Fine, I'm cool with that. Let's be friends, but I can only give you so much time. After that, if you're not interested, let me know and let me find other options. Because listen, we don't have the whole world. We don't have the whole time to be waiting to be friends. You will never actually learn a person. You will never know them. Even in relationships, we still learn each other. In marriage, we're still learning each other. You will never know a person. So there is nothing like I'm still getting to know you. If he knows your name, it's enough. What else does he want to know about you? What else is there to know? So tell him, so okay, I'll give you the time to be slow. I'll give you 3 months. After 3 months, if you're not ready to have an official title with me, then I'm not interested in this anymore. Give people ultimatums. Let them know what's up. And don't be afraid to speak up. Ladies, do not be afraid to speak up. Don't think that, oh, I like him so much. If I tell him, that I want to be his girlfriend, he's going to think this of me. He will think it either way. Whether you say it or whether you don't say it, he will still think it. So just say what you have to say. And then my final point is you need to respect yourself. Ladies, gents, you need to have a sense of self-respect, a sense of dignity. And that is what is going to allow you avoid being in situationships. Because at the end of the day, and you see, everything really ties into each other. At the end of the day, when you know what you want, when you know what you deserve, when you can speak up for yourself, when you respect yourself, you will not waste your time. You will not entertain niggas that just be playing around with you, because there are so many other things you could be doing with your time. Honestly, you could be working, doing your business, you could be at school, your family, but you are spending your time with a guy chatting your own minutes. By the way, they don't even buy you airtime to text them. You'll be using your own airtime. Text him day in, day out, and he doesn't want to call you his girlfriend. Rubbish. So, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, it is very, very important that you are aware of who you are as a person, and that you know what you want, and that in the search of looking for another person for companionship, you know what kind of person will fit best for who you are and your lifestyle. And like I said in the beginning, this is not for everybody. There are people who are genuinely not looking for like commitment. There are people who are genuinely not looking for anything serious. So that's understandable. But you have to both want that. You have to both be able to say, listen, I don't want anything serious, so let's kick it, let's hang out. But if you want something serious and the guy you really like tells you he just wants to hang out, don't stick around because you think he will change his mind. You think as time goes by he will like you more. He will never like you more. He won't change his mind. So boys and girls, that right there are my tips for staying away from situationships. Especially now that December is coming, Christmas is coming, New Year is coming. People will find themselves in beds they don't belong in. Please be wise and be sharp. For me, it's until next time. Bye.